You got to look at this as an opportunity to shine in front of your peers and being able to become known and recommended by them. Hi, this is Michelle Tverberg. I want to talk to the photographers and the videographers that are looking to maximize their networking efforts and their volunteer efforts. I have 5 tips for you. Hopefully this just inspires you to really get your images to be something that that's going to get you those referrals and that word of mouth referrals, because that's the power. That's what TCWEP is all about. Most of you know that I was a wedding photographer back when we started TCWEP back in 2009. We started this group. We were looking for word of mouth referrals and how to get recommended, and just knowing that those were golden. And so I owned and operated Delight Photography for about 20 years, and I want to share the tips as well. All right, so number 1 is to do your prep work. So that means find out the venue you're going to be at, the space that you're going to be at beforehand. And I would look online, I would do your homework, look at their website, look at their social media. What do they have for images already for their spaces and places and that sort of thing. Get familiar with the venue that you're going to be with. Also, the other sponsors that are going to be volunteering as well. It doesn't hurt to look at their websites too and their social medias and kind of get an idea of what their images, what they have and that sort of thing. But go with the mission that as you be this volunteer photographer, that you're going to catch these images that are going to be on their website and on their social media, that they're going to be proud to put them on there, and that they're going to you're going to fill a space for them. And that's how key to how do you get to be a preferred vendor on their preferred vendor lists. So do your homework beforehand is number 1. Number 2 is work hard to impress, meaning you're going to strategize a bit on what images that you're going to take. You're going to look for and encourage really wow factor images is what you're really wanting to do. That means that you're going to have to probably do some editing and just making sure that everything afterwards too, that you're showcasing in the best light, because you're giving these images, your peers are seeing these. You want them to look at them, believe that you have the wow factor, that they can confidently recommend you to their clients. So this is why you're doing it. It's a little bit of work. All right. And number 3 is going to be sharing these images with the sponsors and the venue. Don't just rely on what TCWP does as far as putting it on their websites and their social medias and that sort of thing too, but go the extra mile and make sure that the venue and the sponsors have your images, a link to them, contacting them directly. It's a great way for you to become known and have a reason to be in touch with these sponsors and venues as well. Number 4 is going to be afterwards, you want to do the Google reviews and the online reviews, and you want to use your watermarked images. So you want to be taking some great images, have them watermarked, and you want to do those online reviews. The sponsors and the venue are going to totally appreciate this, as well as your images are going to be seen by so many more as well when you do those Google online reviews and use your watermarked images. And number 5 is going to be, you got to ask, how can I be on your preferred vendor list? That is a key. And sometimes we don't ask, or we just assume, but you got to ask to be on that preferred vendor list. And even if they don't publicize it, if it's not on their website, like a preferred vendor list, or they don't give a list out but a lot of times they do. So even on their private list, but they're always looking for vendors to connect with and be able to confidently refer to their couples. So you want to ask, how do I get on your preferred vendor list? And again, if you do all those other pieces really well, and those images they're just excited about them, that's what you want to bring to the table. And I know you can do it. If any more questions, want to ask me anything, or the group, just go to our website, tcwep.com. There's contact information there, and we can't wait. We invite you to come to the next event as well. Thank you.